it shall be given, Slaki, it shall be even given thee to the half of the kingdom.
He said, whatever you want, I can give you up to half of everything that I have. Right? Drop into verse 6. And what you don't see is you don't hear her asking about what it is she wants. He asked her, this whatever that you like, I'll give it to you. Sometimes, sister, you gonna give me this mine, and you know what I'm saying? No, not this sister here. She ruled in her submission. You understand? That's real femininity. This what this sister was. She ruled in it, lived in it. You understand? Our sisters are afraid to embrace it because of what the oppressor has done to us, man. When we all fighting for straps to survive in his empire, we all, you know what I'm saying? We all fighting one another just to have the smallest thing in the house. It's like writing your name on the orange juice jug when we live together. Don't go in there eating my food. Wait a minute. Time out. Salakia, go ahead.
Verse 6.
Drop down verse 6. Go ahead.
And the king said unto Esther at the banquet of wine, what is thy petition?
Go ahead.
And it shall be granted thee. And what is thy request?
Go ahead.
Even to the half of the kingdom it shall be performed.
Right. So guess what this means at this banquet? She didn't do what Vashti did. She showed up. That means she was there at the banquet, Ayathan. You understand? Read on.
Verse 7. Then answered Esther and said, my petition and my request is.
Okay, now here go the really important part. Let's find out what it is that she wanted. Read.
Verse 8. If I have found favor in the sight of the king.
She said what?
If I have found favor in the sight of the king.
Oh my goodness. If I have found, oh my, them words of joy for a man and listening to it, right? If I have found favor, go ahead, brother.
If I may, this like your woman telling you, Salakia Adawan.
If I may, sir.
If I may, my lord.
You can have whatever you like. Everything go out the window. You said, wait. Hey, be quiet. Let her talk. Y'all hush. She don't need no appointment to see me. Come on in. Whatever. Read.
And if it please the king.
If it done what?
And if it please the
king.
If
it please the king, go ahead.
To grant my petition. And to perform my request.
Go ahead.
Let the king and Haman, Haman, come to the banquet that I shall prepare for them, and I will do tomorrow as the king had said.
Right. So he said, listen, if it please you, I want to do something for you and Haman. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 9. Then went Haman forth that day joyful.
He did what?
Then went Haman forth that day joyful.
Go ahead.
And with a glad heart. But when Haman saw Mordecai in the king's gate, that he stood not up, nor moved for him, he was full of indignation against Mordecai.
He was full of what?
Indignation against Mordecai.
Now, who is Haman, if I may? Y'all, did y'all go over this yesterday?
Is Haman like the king's like?
It's supposed to be like his right-hand man, but you know, Haman is a devil. You understand? He's an Edomite, you know what I'm saying? Just like we talking about the prominent position that Esther and both Mordecai have been put in, like as we begin to rise in his empire. Who's always that one hating person always in the back? The oppressor, that devil, that deceiver, you understand? That's Haman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Haman, he got invited to this dinner. He feeling good, but then he bumped into Mordecai. He don't like Mordecai. You know why he don't like Mordecai? Because when he was raised up to get put in his position, everybody else was bowing their head down to, Haman. They was bowing before him, giving him reverence. And the only person who did not was who?
Mordecai.
Right. Give him a hand. Most High in Christ. Damn right. As Black, Hispanics, Native Indians, we're not allowed to do that. And it's in our nature to do it, right? I know I'm one of them people. You walk into the room, I don't give you that. I don't give a damn if you Mike Tyson. You can't whoop my ass. Nope. You can be Floyd Mayweather himself. Shit, you gonna be 50-1 playing with me. You understand? Cause I'm with the Lord. The Most High is with me. So I ain't got no reason to bow down to be afraid of no man. You understand? He gonna take his L and I'm gonna get the win. They're like, how the hell that big head ass? How did he beat Floyd Mayweather? The Lord was with him. That's all. The Lord was with me. Right? So Mordecai said, no, I'm not bowing down to Haman. So after Haman got raised up in his position, Read that verse again, so now we understand it.
Then went Haman forth that day joyful and with a glad heart.
Right, so he got invited to a dinner with who? The king and the queen. So that's something to be happy about, right? He's sitting down with the king and queen, right? So he happy. Read on.
But when Haman saw Mordecai.
But when he what?
But when Haman saw Mordecai.
Now Mordecai said something to him.
But when Haman saw Mordecai.
Just the very sight of seeing a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? The very sight of seeing a black Hispanic and Native Indian. The very sight of him. With all this good news you done got to sit down with the king and queen. Just looking at Israelite. Read on.
In the king's gate, that he stood up, that he stood not up, nor moved for him.
He did what?
Nor moved for him.
He moved for him at all. Mordecai didn't even stand up and even look at him and paid him any attention. This is supposed to be some royal guy. He's supposed to be the man next to the goddamn king. But Mordecai ain't paid him no attention at all. Didn't even stand up for him. But you know what everybody else probably was doing? Hey, Haman, y'all, Haman. We wasn't doing none of that. Mordecai wasn't doing that. Read on.
He was full of indignation.
He was full of what?
Indignation.
Go ahead.
Against Mordecai.
Come on, y'all.
Salakia, and you know this is indicative of, you know, I mean, our brothers and sisters who stand up and pledge the allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, or any flag for that matter. You know what I'm saying? And the brothers who decide to kneel or sit down and not acknowledge what the society that we live in has to offer when it comes to their prominent people. Salaki, that was it.
And this should put our people in the mind of who? Y'all remember Colin Kaepernick? Kaepernick, am I saying that right?
Kaepernick. When
he decided to take a knee for the flag, and guess what? The whole damn world stopped. The whole NFL stopped. No football for the entire season. That his brothers showed him. But guess what? Isupk, we never stood for the Pledge of Allegiance or the goddamn flag. Have never. And we teach that strong, and every kid in this school know that. Right? Read on.
Verse 8. Verse 8. Oh,
verse 10.
Verse 10. Nonetheless, Haman refrained himself.
He did what?
Haman refrained himself.
Okay.
And when he came home, he sent and called for his friends and Zeresh.
So go ahead.
His wife.
So let me paint the picture so everybody can see this, right? So Haman, an Edomite, a devil, right? He got invited to the king's house to chill and eat with his wife. Guess what he was, Quadom? He was happy. He was excited. Like, yeah, man, I'm getting this chance to sit down with the king. Blah, 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 blah. He's like, well, yeah, we ready. He got home, tell his wife, yeah, I got invited, such and such and such. May y'all come check me out, right? Everybody is sitting around talking. As you know, they eating a little dinner. They little unsalted chicken, unflavored. They probably eating a casserole. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever they be eating, you know what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 11. And Haman told them of the glory of his riches.
So he told about the glory, about all the things that he got from the king. So he was joyful, right? Man, Haman the top dog. He in a position to win already. So he telling his old lady, like, baby, look, it what happened to me today. You know how white boys do, he probably did his hair like a swoop thing, whatever the hell. Did that shit. Salakia, go ahead.
And the multitude of his children.
And he told his children, hey, y'all, check this out. Do what happened to daddy today, man. I got all this thing, Hey, come here, Brad. Brad and who else? Brad, Brian, and who else we got? Timothy.
Pardon, sir.
Go ahead.
They be named Billy.
Billy, come on, Billy. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Neutron head ass. Come on, y'all, come on in and sit down. Come on, sit down. Let me tell you what happened to daddy today. This is so oppressive, right? Come on.
And all the things wherein the king had promoted him.
Right. So he's talking about his promotion at the slave, right? At his job. Because he the top dog. He the top dog. And now Haman, the oppressor, white boy, tell him about, yeah, man, I'm the CEO now. I basically run the company. That's, the pride of old devil. You know what I'm saying? We all know that they lie. But he's talking about what the king had done for him. Come on.
And how he had advanced him above the princes.
Oh, see? Didn't I just say that? Read on.
And servants of the king.
Go ahead.
Verse 12.
Go ahead.
Haman said, moreover, ye, Esther the queen did let no man come in with the king.
Yeah, even Esther, his wife, didn't let no man come in with the king. But I was there, baby. You know, I was out front row. He's probably squirting his hair around like, you know, white boys do that. He probably licking his hand, you know. Go ahead.
Unto the banquet that she had prepared but myself.
Look at it, prepare for myself. Go ahead. Like you know, he's making it sound good for his old lady. Yeah, you know, they prepared a meal for me, baby. Go ahead.
And tomorrow am I invited unto her also with the king.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 13.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all this availeth me nothing, so long as I see Mordecai the Jew sitting at the king's gate.
What is he saying there? What is he saying? He done told his whole family about all the good things that are happening to him at the job. He done got promoted. He the top dog. He the employee of the month. He got it on the wall. You see that, baby? I got employee of the month right here. They gave me all this nice stuff. They're gonna take me out to dinner. But what is he saying right here in this verse 13?
Salaki.
Come on.
He's saying it doesn't please him as long as he sees Mordecai at the front gate.
What you right? That's what he's saying. But what does it mean though?
That he genuinely doesn't like Mordecai.
Brother, at the very sight of seeing a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, even anywhere in the vicinity, made him pissed off. See, our mind, we think the oppressor this day because they advance us, like we friends, we buddies, we pals, we can get along. But the true nature of these oppressors in the way that we live in the earth is the same spirit. Just us being around or in the room would set it off, man. The very idea of that was the whole thing with the DEI, right? The diversity, equity, and inclusion. Like us being in a situation, they were like, man, niggas shouldn't even have none of that shit. The Hispanic shouldn't even be. What we need to bring him here for? You see that? Because they make us bump heads with each other when the real problem is the oppressor. His pride. Come on with it, brother.
Yeah, if I may, Babu Kasha, what you're bringing out is really heavy because, you know, we see this type of behavior in our society in America and all over the earth right now with the fact that, you know, the so-called Agent Orange in the White House will call out a list of things that America has invented. But when you look at the actual inventors, they were blacks, Latinos, or Native Americans. And I got a precept, if I may, Babu Kasha.
I want you to hold it to the end, Babu Kasha. I want you to hold the precept to the end because I want to get through the story, okay? But hold on to it. All right, just hold on to it. But you hit the nail on the head with all the wealth that the oppressor has accumulated in the earth. You mean to tell me you want our neighborhoods too? You want to raise taxes on this neighborhood right here? You know what I'm saying, Quadon? With everything that the oppressor already got. Just with everything that they have, brother. The sight of you smiling is too goddamn much. You understand what I'm saying? That's the spirit that Haman had. He had got an advancement and told his old lady, told his kids, slicking his hair back. Yeah. But he said, man, the very sight of listening to Mordecai, he had the gate out. Nah, I can't have that. That's too much. That's the spirit of these devils, and they still have it today. You understand? Read on.
Verse 14. Then said Zeresh his wife.
He said what?
Then said Zeresh his wife.
Come on.
And all his friends unto him. Let a gallows be made of 50 cubits high. And tomorrow speak thou unto the king that Mordecai may be hanged thereon.
Salaki, what the hell did Mordecai do? What did Mordecai do? He saved the king life.
Salaki, sir.
Come on with it,
yeah, it's the same thing that Emmett Till did.
Come on. Nothing. Just being the Lord's chosen will drive the oppressor in goddamn insane, man. You know, we be out on the streets calling him the devil that the Bible speaks of. He can't take it. He can't take it out. They drive by. Sometimes they don't even know what we saying. They just fuck you there. They don't even know what we be saying. They don't know what we saying. We could be out there saying, I love Whitey. And they don't even care, Akaska. They be like, man, what they doing? You know, they say too many black, Hispanic, Native Indian gathers together. You know, it's here come Karen. What y'all doing over there? Come on.
brothers and sisters start becoming like nurses and stuff like that, they start getting them associates.
We can't hear the brother.
They start getting them associate degrees and start, making better lives. And they want to say, oh, associates ain't a professional, you know what I'm saying? And so that brothers and sisters can get that funding to finish them programs.
See, the fact that they moved the goalposts, and we had to fault our leaders for it, right? Every time we go to assimilate in his empire, they show us, just like Haman did, nah, we don't want y'all to be a part of this thing. We want y'all to in our kitchens. We want y'all serving and wiping our ass and taking care of our children and doing all the labor, the hard work. But we don't want y'all getting credit for a goddamn thing. You understand? Read, please. So Salakia. So here's Haman sitting down with his wife and his friends. Go ahead.
Let a gallows be made of 50 cubits high,
Mm-hmm.
and tomorrow speak thou unto the king that Mordecai may be hanged thereon. Then go thou and merrily with the king unto the banquet. And the thing pleased Haman, and he caused the gallows to be made.
So what happened right here?
So like his wife told him, his wife and his friends told him to basically have like a pole, like a long, tall pole to be made so that he could hang Mordecai.
But just remember this though. Haman, when he seen Mordecai, did he respond to Mordecai any kind of way? He didn't respond at all. But what did he do when he got home?
He told his wife and friends about it and his family.
Let that be a lesson to every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians out there listening to this class tonight. Yes, you work with the oppressor. They walk by and smile at you. Hey, girl. They do that fake smile that how white. I can't even do it. You know that fake smile I'm talking about, right? But so if you turn around and look at them fast enough, you be like, wait a minute, that's the fake smile. You lying, fake smile. That's what Haman. He smiled. He looked at him. I ain't gonna say that. He probably said, "You make sure." But as soon as he got home, he came up with a plan on how to do what? How to get rid of him. His entire family, I had done. So that lets you know that these oppressors, you work with them. We work with them all the time. But when they get home, they talk about you. Did you see her with that hat on today? I don't know what them niggas come in here doing. They think they run the place. That's them. That's that spirit, the same spirit. Read on.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 6, verse 1.
Go ahead.
On that night, could not the king sleep?
The king couldn't do what?
On that night, could not the king sleep?
Go ahead.
And he commanded to bring the book of records of the Chronicles, and they were read before the king.
Right. So the king was just like, man, look, I can't sleep, man. This how you know the Most High was in it, Ayah. This how you know the Most High was in it. You did. He said, man, let me go open up the book of Chronicles, man. Open this book of records. So let me see what's going on. Y'all, come on, read to me some of the things that happened. Okay, yeah, okay. I remember that. Okay. All right, read on.
Verse 2. And it was found written that Mordecai had told of Bigthana and Teresh.
Right. And who were they? They were the two what?
Two of the king's chamberlains.
That tried to do it. They tried to kill him, right?
Kind of wrong.
Go ahead.
The keepers of the door who sought to lay hand on the king, Ahasuerus.
So this is what we read about earlier, about the work that Mordecai had did to save the king's life. Okay.
So like I said,
come on.
If I may, that's so heavy, because what you said just now, that the Lord was in that at that moment with the king, is like the Lord was preparing, you know what I mean? Hey, the king for what was to come tomorrow, and the news that Esther will give him at that banquet, Salakia. That's heavy right there.
That's how we know the Lord is in it. That's why it's sitting there, so you can see that, right? Read on.
Verse 3. And the king said, what honor and dignity hath been done to Mordecai for this? Then said the king's servants that ministered unto him, there is nothing done for him.
Right. So he said, man, I read this about this, what happened to this brother, right? Man, this brother saved my life. But what have we done for him? You know what I'm saying? It's like What have we rewarded him for saving my life? This is the king, right? He said, man, damn, I see, man, this brother here, man, he deserves something, right? Read on.
Verse 4. And the king said,
drop down to verse 6.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 6, verse 6.
Go ahead.
So Haman came in, and the king said unto him, what shall be done unto the man whom the king delighted to honor?
Right. So here it is. Here's the king. Say, hey, man. Hey, Haman, come on in, man. I got something. We got to come up with something for a man to be honored on the behalf of the king. Right? Read on.
Now Haman thought in his heart.
Haman did what?
Haman thought in his heart.
Now here go Haman, being the prideful bastard that he is. Go ahead.
To whom would the king delight?
Now, who would the king delight? Who is he thinking about, Ayah?
So like I said, he thinking about himself. He thinks
all right, stop right there. Good. He think about himself. Go ahead.
To do honor more than to myself.
Man, who you? I deserve this. What you talking about, king? I already know. You talking about me. You trying to surprise me, king. You got a gift for me. Where it said? You got something for me? Read on.
Verse 7. And Haman answered the king, for the man whom the king delighted to honor. Verse 8. Let the royal apparel be brought, which the king useth to wear, and the horse that the king rideth upon, and the crown royal which is set upon his head.
Right. So here is Haman trying to give his suggestion, right? He's trying to give this fabulous idea of what he think the king should offer this quote unquote person, because he's thinking that it's who?
It's him.
He's thinking that it's him, right? Read on.
Verse 9. And let this apparel and horse be delivered to the hand of one of the king's most noble princes.
One of his most who?
Noble princes.
This is what we should do. We should have this garment and this king and this crown be delivered to him. You know what I'm saying? Here he come. Go ahead.
That they may array the man withal whom the king delighted to honor.
Right. Go ahead.
And bring him on horseback.
And bring him where?
On horseback.
Oh, he laid it out, Kodon. He said, put the robe on him, put the crown. Don't just walk him out, put him on a horse. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, y'all ever been on you ever been to a homecoming and you see the homecoming?
Like he wanted him to have a whole parade for him.
Oh, he wanted everything. He wanted laid out because he like, yeah. He's telling all these things to the king. He like, yeah, this is what we should do. This is how we should lay this thing out for him. Yeah. We should set it off in front of everybody. Go ahead.
Through the street of the city.
Through the streets of who?
Of the city.
No, just on his block.
Of the city.
What about on his corner?
Of the city.
But he want everybody to see it. He want everybody like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We should set this thing off, boy. Because you know who he's thinking about. He's thinking about himself. This spirit of Esau. Read on.
And proclaim before him. Thus shall it be done to the man whom the king delighted to honor.
Right. So this is what we should do for the man that whoever you want to honor, king. Whoever you see fit to do this to, this is what we should do. What you think, Ayathan? He's trying to set it off, right? Okay. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Then the king said to Haman, make haste and take the apparel and the horse.
All right, stop. He said, do what now?
Make haste and take the apparel and the horse.
Now, what do you think his facial expression would have been, Ayah? The king said, wait a minute. I want you to make haste. I need you to do this fast, right? Fast, quick. He said, make haste and do what?
And take the apparel.
And take this apparel. Go ahead.
And the horse.
And the horse. Go ahead.
As thou hast said.
Yeah, just like you said. This I want you to just exactly what you just said. Go ahead.
And do even so to Mordecai.
And do this to what?
Even so to Mordecai.
Wait, hold time.
Hey,
Haman was like,
yeah. I'm picturing this stuff, right? Salaki, not to
do what?
Yeah, he probably got more pale than ever before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What?
Give it the. Go ahead, read.
And do even so to Mordecai, the Jew.
The who?
The Jew.
The Jew. Us, black, Hispanic, and they even do it for us. The one that everybody hate, him and his family and his children, to do what? To kill. But here it is, the Most High is working that the man that he was plotting to kill, that's gonna be the same man that he got a reward. Right? Read on.
That sitteth at the king's gate.
Go ahead. That sit at the king gate. Right? Go ahead.
Let nothing fail of all that thou hast spoken.
So the king is saying, listen, everything that you said, man, I want you to follow that through and make sure you do that for Mordecai. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine his face? Oh man, he was hot. A Costco, he was hotter than hot. 38 hot. You ever heard of a redneck? So imagine how Haman was at that time. Oh my goodness. Read on, please.
Verse 11. Then Haman, then took Haman the apparel and the horse.
Go ahead.
And arrayed Mordecai, and brought him on horseback through the street of the city, and proclaimed before him, thus shall it be done unto the man whom the king delighted to honor.
Mm-hmm. And the king is delighted him for honor because of what? Because he saved his life. You understand? It wasn't just because he kissed his behind. I'm sure that's what Haman was doing all the damn time. Right. This was a brother who actually did something that saved the king's life. And think about what have we given to this empire as Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. We're giving them every goddamn thing. You understand what I'm saying? And they still hate us. I'm just trying to figure this part out. But that's just the spirit of this empire. They want credit for everything. Won't give you credit for anything. Read on.
Verse 12. And Mordecai came again to the king's gate.
Go ahead.
But Haman hasted to his house mourning, and having his head covered.
He did what?
But Haman hasted to his house mourning, and having his head covered.
He went to his house crying like a little. I can't say this. This a kid show. You know, it's kid friendly. I can't say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? He was like, white boys, but they know how to put on, but they nothing like white tears. I always think about how General Mayat told him, go ahead and cry, you little devil. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and cry. You should be ashamed of your goddamn self. So he ran in and tried to cover his head up because he was ashamed. He didn't want nobody to see it, right? Read on.
And Haman told Zeresh, his wife.
He went home and told who?
Zeresh, his wife.
Go ahead.
And all his friends. Everything that had befallen him. Then said his wise men.
Then said who?
His wise men.
Uh-oh, here it come. So our brothers think that marrying Becky is somehow some honorable thing. You understand? Brothers be like, yeah, I got a white girl on my arm. I got old Becky on my arm. She loves me. She loves me, huh? I'm in love with her. I'm in love with her and her raisin and her potato salad. You know what I'm saying? Her over easy eggs. Go ahead, brother.
Sister, like it. That is crazy. That's wild. Like being with a dog is wild compared to a sister. It's like, I even had that challenge when I was in the world, like when I was in college, as that oppressor tried to be with me in college, and I was like, that ain't working. Like, I love my sisters too much for that.
Man, give yourself a hand for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Too much.
You probably would have been still scratching to this day. Shit. You probably been still messed up, boy. Damn. But yeah, he went
on. Just to be funny, who the hell put raisins, man, inside? You know what? I'm Silaki.
Well, it's the taste buds that's not right, man. It just ain't right.
Potato salad, raisins for what?
It ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right. They come out of the wicked or estranged from the womb. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? This ain't right. Read on.
Then said his wise man and Zeresh, his wife, unto him, if Mordecai be of the seed of the Jews.
If Mordecai be who?
Of the seed of the Jews.
Go ahead.
Before whom thou hast begun to fall. Thou shalt not prevail against him, but shalt surely fall before him.
Now, this wife right here, she was surely a devil. But she understood the power of a man being obedient to the father. You understand? The discipline that Mordecai had. And she understood that, guess what? If this man be a Jew right here, yeah, ain't no need you trying to come up against him. Because if you do, you for surely falling. That's the spirit that we need to have as Black, Hispanics, Native Indians. If we know the truth and we know our rightful place in this society, being obedient to the Father, what can come up against you? What should you be afraid of if you know the Most High is with you? There is nothing that we cannot overcome if we're obedient to the Father. This dumbass wife knew this. She recognized that in the plan that Haman was trying to destroy Mordecai, she realized that, wait a minute. Oh, if he read that verse again, read the end of it. If Mordecai be the seed of who?
Of the seed of the Jews.
If he be a seed of, that's every Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian right now. If y'all listening to this class and you believe in it, then we are the true children of the house of Israel. It's time to stand up and believe in it. We talking about Esther and the spirit that she had for her people. That devil recognized that in Mordecai. That is why she said what? Before whom what?
Before whom thou hast begun to fall.
Yeah, she recognized that. Yeah, I love you as my husband, but I see you about to fall. Before you begin to fall, read on.
Thou shalt not prevail against him.
Hey, ain't that what the Christian church? The Christian church say no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Ain't that what they say? They don't even understand it though,
right? Because
they too busy eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster and celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving. We make the sacrifices in here, and we understand our placement that the Most High has given us. You understand? We understand the sacrifices that needs to take place for us to get out of this hellhole that we living in. You understand?
Right.
Priest, go ahead.
But shall surely fall before
you shall
him.
Do what?
Shall surely fall before him.
Ain't that something? Go ahead. Read verse 14.
Verse 14. And while they were yet talking with him, came the king's chamberlains and hasted to bring Haman unto the banquet.
Now remember, see, now he went home, he crying, he done damn near forgot about the dinner. He so distraught, he done forgot about the dinner. You understand? A couple of days ago, he was happy about the dinner, right? He was like, yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? But he done seen Mordecai, he done put Mordecai on the horse, he done put a crown on his head, he done, God damn, I forgot about this dinner. He so throwing out by everything, he done forgot about everything. Man, you could have gave, yeah, he in his head rent free. Yeah. You could have gave Haman the goddamn lottery numbers. He would have been like, damn, I forgot to play the winning lottery numbers. Damn. He's so goddamn high. Read on.
That Esther had prepared.
Go ahead. God damn, he still on over there. That thing kicking, boy.
Oh, shit. Yeah. This is the book of Esther, chapter 7, verse 1.
Go ahead.
So the king and Haman came to banquet with Esther the queen. Verse 2. And the king said again unto Esther on the second day at the banquet of wine.
Read verse 3.
Verse 3. Then Esther the queen answered and said, if I have found favor in thy sight.
What did she do again? What did this Balthazar one? She said, if I have found favor. There she go again. If it please you, my Lord. If thou will, sir. But your real be What? What do you want? What? Don't you got some friends you need to be hanging out with? You know what I'm saying? What? The food is in the microwave. They ain't what else did. If it please thee, my Lord. Soft, tender voice. You don't take all that. Don't take all that. Go ahead.
O king, and if it please the king, let my life be given me at my petition.
Go ahead. She said, now it's my time to execute my plan. Go ahead.
And my people at my request. Verse 4.
Y'all remember that he asked her, listen, whatever you want, you can have whatever you like. Just let me know what it is that you want. And she said, I'm going to let my request be known at dinner. Right? Go ahead.
For we are sold, I and my people, to be destroyed, to be slain, and to perish. But if we had been sold for bondmen and bondwomen, I had held my tongue, although the enemy could not countervail the king's damage.
You know what she said right here? Listen, king. Listen, daddy. If it were just us going into slavery, being us in the captivity again, I wouldn't even came to you. I wouldn't even bothered you. I wouldn't even have messed with you because I know. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even bother you. But because there's the people who sought out to kill me and my people. That is the only reason why I'm coming to you. That is on that. I had done. That just disarmed this whole plan. I had done. She said, if I were just going into slavery, it was just captivity, I wouldn't even come and bother you. I wouldn't even bother you, my Lord. I'll just deal with it. But because there's somebody who sought out to kill my people, she probably put it on right there. She probably, you know how sisters, boy, they hell, boy, you know, they know how to put it. She probably got all, but because, my Lord, you know, and this your old lady now, you know what I'm saying? She not like Vashti, y'all. Vashti, you like, what you want? Nah, this Esther right here. He like, I don't know, babe. What's going on, with my baby? What the tears for, baby? Oh, time out. Look, go ahead.
Verse 5. Then the king Ahasuerus answered and said unto Esther the queen, who is he?
Who what?
Who is he?
Who is this? Go ahead.
And where is he?
And where he at? Go ahead.
That durst presume in his heart to do so.
Wait a minute. He won't do that to you, baby? Man, where he at? Where he at? I got to see what the hell going on. She probably got tears falling down her eyes. Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Think of a good movie, you know what I'm saying? Lord.
Makeup all running and stuff.
Yeah. She probably putting on, sis. She doing this. I don't know, my Lord. And here's Haman. You know, a man will kill for his woman. Y'all do know that, right? A man will kill for his woman that he loves, that honors and respects him. Right? A man would do that. This man here, he's in a position to do that. Read on. And he had that hero mentality, right? He got that hero syndrome. Don't y'all know that your husbands want to be a hero for you? For you sisters online, you do know that your husband want to be a hero for you, right?
Right.
Well, give him a reason to be a damn hero. Give him a purpose, Ayathan. You gonna allow the nigga to be a hero for you, and you got 3 other boyfriends. Oh no, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
You make me have to decompress in the car before we get out.
Yeah, he got to decompress in the car before you watch. He got to 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me before he even go in the goddamn house? Huh? Go ahead.
Verse 6. And Esther said, the adversary, an enemy.
The what?
The adversary.
The friend.
The adversary.
The brother.
The adversary.
This is my partner. This adversary. Go ahead.
An enemy is this wicked Haman.
So imagine this. So you got the king sitting right here, his queen, and you know who's else at the dinner? Haman, right? Haman went home and bragged about it was just gonna be them 3. He told his old lady, yeah, you know, it's just me, you know, the king and the queen, we're gonna be there by ourselves. But now here come Esther. Esther say, well, this wicked man is Haman. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine the look on Haman's face once you said his name? He's like, wait a minute. Got me again.
You know, the thing that the cartoons do, they take that strong goat.
Yeah, he his little apples, you know. He had a hard time swallowing. He probably over there eating up every goddamn thing, just eating it. She said, this wicked man, Haman, oh shit. He damn choked on a chicken bone. Shit. Read on.
Then Haman was afraid before the king and the queen.
He did what?
Then Haman was afraid before the king and the queen.
Now let me ask y'all, what would you call this right here, Ayah? What you call this?
This is the Lord, but reverse psychology, because he didn't know, he wasn't expecting, you know what I mean, what he planned to turn around on him, you know what I mean? Salaki.
I want a street answer. I want somebody that been in the streets to answer this one. You did Tawab. I know you know because you out there. But I want somebody who understands street mentality. What did she do, Baba Kasha? What do you call this?
Yeah, she played him.
Give me another word. You right, play. I like play, but they ain't vicious enough. I want something nasty. She did what?
She was grimy.
Go ahead. It was a setup.
It's like you, sir.
Come on with it, Hawan.
She backdoored him.
She did what?
She backdoored him.
Yeah, I like this setup. It's something about the setup. when I say set up, see, this is the thing that his sister was doing for her nation, for her brothers and her, you know what I'm saying? For them to be free of this wicked thing that Haman, because they would had set a decree to kill her people. And she said, nah, I'm gonna set him up. This is a thing that we did against the other nations. Now, because we're so destroyed, our sisters be setting their own brothers up to be robbed and murdered. You understand? Our own sisters and brothers, we set each other up to do harm to one another. That's why this story is about us being together in unity for our people, not setting each other up, but setting up the wicked that is trying to harm us. You understand? That once again is what, Sister K? Brotherhood. Look, you don't forgot already. Most High in Christ. That's brotherhood and sisterhood, okay? Read on.
Verse 7. And the king, arising from the banquet of wine in his wrath, went into the palace garden. And Haman stood up to make request for his life to Esther.
Hold on now. So the king done got mad. The king mad. I thought he done stood up and he done stormed out. He stormed out. He went to go get some fresh air. He like, man, I can't take this, man. You supposed to be man, come on, what you doing? This is my queen. What you doing? He done got her. He done stormed out the office. He done stormed out the room. Done left his wine, right? And after, read that verse again. And Haman did what?
And Haman stood up to make request for his life.
Now here go a devil. Please, I know what I did. Please don't. Please now on me, on my life. I don't want to do it no more. Right? Lying ass devil. Right? Lying. No, he lying. Right? Read on.
To Esther the queen, for he saw that there was evil determined against him by the king.
So he already knew what was going to happen to him. So he is pleading for his life. You understand? And guess what? There's going to come a time where they're going to beg us too, Akim. That's coming a time where they're going to beg us. Right now, we ask them just to bend down and kiss our boots. Just be just have some goddamn man of honor. Let me see what if you say you love us so much, just bend down and kiss these boots. But here you go once again, begging and pleading. Please. Go ahead. And remember, the king stepped out of the room, okay? Go ahead. Come on.
Real quick. And what you're bringing out is real nuclear, because, you know, even our brothers and sisters in the world, in the churches, they will hear the story of Adam and Eve and Cain and Abel, and they will think like it should just fly over their head. But Cain had that same spirit that Haman has, because when he killed Abel, his brother, and the Lord asked him, where is your brother? He said, am I my brother's keeper? And then when the Lord punished him and told him, your brother's blood is crying from the ground, and this is what I'm going to curse you with. He like, oh my God, shit. Salaki for the language. This, my punishment is too much for me to bear.
Be the bear. Come.
You know what I mean? Salaki.
That's the oppressor. That's his MO. But we know we serve a just God, man. You do the crime, you got to do the time. That's what they tell us anyway. Yeah, ain't it what they say to us? But when it come to your punishment, you want to figure out how to wiggle out of it, just like a serpent. Just like that old serpent that was in the garden in the beginning. That red dragon. Yeah, that's him. Read on.
Then the king returned. So
the king done went out to get fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Young man Kevin, the king done stepped out to get fresh air. He said, man, I can't take this no more. This is too much for me to bear. Right? So he stepped out. Now he came back in. Read verse 8.
Out of the palace garden into the place of the banquet of wine.
Now he done came back into the place where he got the wine at. Go ahead.
And Haman was fallen upon the bed wherein Esther was.
He said what?
Then Haman was fallen upon the bed wherein Esther was.
Go ahead.
Then said the king, will he force the queen also before me in the house? As the word went out of the king's mouth, they covered Haman's face.
So what happened right here? What happened right here? Aya, what happened right here, brother?
Hey, Salakia, this just picture this, right? This is like a real dope ass movie, you know what I mean? So the king came from outside, and this Edomite, this Amalekite, is in the room with the king's wife, which is the queen.
Come on.
And he's saying, like, so wait a minute, you're trying to kill my queen and her people, and now you're trying to force yourself on her in my house?
In my house.
Yeah, before he even finished saying it, yeah, they put a bag over that nigga head. And
the goons just came on and go like
immediately. Yeah.
Come on. Here he is. Look. It wasn't enough. The king just you know how you just see what they say. I see flashes of red. he done got so mad. He's just like, you know what? That's enough. I've seen enough. I've heard enough. Let's do away with this cat. Where we at? Verse 10?
Verse 9. And Harbona,
go ahead,
one of the chamberlains, said before the king, behold also the gallows 50 cubits high, which Haman had made for Mordecai.
He made for who?
Mordecai.
He made for who?
Mordecai.
Go ahead.
Who had spoken good for the king.
He spoken what?
Good for the king.
Spoken good for the king. Go ahead.
Standeth in the house of Haman.
Then
the king said, hang him thereon.
So the thing that Haman had made for Mordecai, who was it used on? Young man, Jake. Come on, Justin. I'll let you answer that one. What you got?
It was used on himself.
Come on, give him a hand. Most High in Christ. Dang. That's what I'm talking about. So he had made a weapon to use against Mordecai, but the Most High flipped that thing around and he ended up using it on himself, man. Chapter 8. Come on, let's go. Now read verse 10.
Verse 10. So they hanged Haman on the gallows that he had prepared for Mordecai.
He did what?
That he had prepared for Mordecai.
So the very thing that he had prepared for Mordecai ended up being used on Haman, just like your man Justin said. Read on.
Then was the king's wrath pacified.
The king was just like, man, I'm glad I got tired. I got rid of him. Good. Read chapter 8. Come on, let's go.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 8, verse 1. On that day did the king Ahasuerus give the house of Haman.
He did what?
On that day did the king Ahasuerus give the house of Haman the Jews. Let's lock it. Haman, the Jews' enemy, unto Esther the queen. And Mordecai came before the king, for Esther had told what he was unto her.
Go ahead.
And the king took off his ring, which he had taken from Haman, and gave it unto Mordecai.
Go ahead.
And Esther set Mordecai over the house of Haman. And Esther spake yet again before the king, and fell down at his feet.
And she did what?
And fell down at his feet.
She wasn't like, I told you that. I told you we were going to. She wasn't doing all that. What the girls be? They don't know what they be doing. They call it clocking tea or something. Huh? Look. Somebody.
That's what it is.
Huh?
Like,
no, we ain't gonna do it. I think the sister know it. They know that. Nah, she didn't do that, Hawan. Guess what she did? She fell down once again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
She fell down once again because she understood what she was supposed to do.
That's right.
She already understood the mission. Read on.
And besought him.
Hold on, Salaki. I can't say that. I ain't gonna say that. No, I'm gonna keep it. No, go ahead, brother. They ain't gonna say that.
With tears to put away.
With what?
With tears to put away.
Go ahead.
The mischief of Haman, the Agagite, and his device that he had devised against the Jews.
Go ahead. Against who?
Against the Jews.
Just remember this now. Mordecai was one man that would not give reference to Haman. But who did Haman want to get rid of? You know?
All of Israel.
He want to get rid of all of Israel because one of us wouldn't bow. You understand? That's the power and authority that we have as Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. Every brother and sister that is sitting in this classroom, that is attending this feast day, that's the spirit that we all must have. That's what we carry every single day throughout life. You don't have to bow to anybody. You got to know that no matter what you come up against, the Most High is with you. As we see all these rockets in World War III circulating on the news, man, hurt not the wine nor the oil. That's what the scriptures say. You understand what that means? That means we gonna be okay. But we have to find a way to be unified and fighting and doing what we're supposed to serve the Lord. We don't have to worry about none of the wicked devices that the oppressor comes up with. Because I'm a roughly paraphrase, because the scriptures say something like, though the person who dig a ditch gonna fall in. How it go? How it go, Cordon? The person that therefore diggers a ditch shall fall in it, something like that. Yeah. That's what happened right here in this story. Yeah, he should fall to his own device, even though Haman had came up with an idea to get rid of Mordecai and the Jews. What happened to him? It was him that got that was dealt with properly according to what thus says the Lord. Read on, Kevin. Yeah, verse 4.
Verse 4. Then the king held out the golden scepter towards Esther. So Esther arose.
Go ahead.
Stood before the king. Verse 5.
Drop down to verse 7.
Verse 7. Then the king Ahasuerus said unto Esther the queen and to Mordecai the Jew, behold, I have given Esther the house of Haman.
Go ahead.
And him they have hanged upon the gallows. Because he laid his hand upon the Jews.
Because he did what?
Because he laid his hand upon the Jews.
Let that be a lesson to every Black, Hispanic, Native. And do you know who you are? Y'all sit in this classroom. We have to know and understand who we are. We are the Lord's chosen. And y'all got to know every evil, wicked thing that been done to us, the Most High gonna give us justice, Isupk. And did Mordecai have a M16? Well, what about a knife? Awesome. What about a stick? He didn't have any of that, did he, Acosta? And what did the Lord give him? Everything. Everything that his enemy had. Every single thing. Give me the book of Proverbs 13 and 22 real quick. Yeah, can you grab that for me? Proverbs 13 and 22. Stay where you at, Kevin. Stay where you at.
So like it, sir.
Come on, Hawan. You got it?
Like you said, 13 and 22?
I got it right here.
13 and 22. Go ahead.
I got it.
Okay, no sweat. Go ahead.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 22.
Go ahead.
A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children. And the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
The what?
The wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
The wealth of who?
Of the sinner is laid up for the just.
The ones that eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. The who?
The wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
Ones that seek out and try to destroy the Lord's chosen people. The who?
The wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
So while they trying to come up with all these wicked things and they have all this wealth that they have, they just holding it. They just holding it on. They just holding it for a little while. For who? For the righteous. For us. So while they come up with plans on how to destroy us, just know while we don't have a damn thing, the Lord is going to soon visit the earth, and all the riches that they have, they just a storehouse for us. No, they did the same thing with Egypt, right? When we was getting up out of Egypt, what they do out here, son? Look, what y'all need? Yeah, what you want? You can have all that. That's the Lord that we serve, Akia.
That's right.
I know they make fun of us and laugh at us and have all these lame, corny ass jokes about us, man. But Lord knows when we get this thing right, when the Lord give it to us, oh man, it's gonna be on and popping. But we have to be what? We have to be righteous, though. You understand? We have to be a righteous people and obedient to what thus says the Lord. Okay, where you at?
This is the book of Esther, chapter 8, verse 8.
Go ahead.
Write ye also for the Jews, as it liketh you, in the king's name.
Go ahead.
And seal it with the king's ring.
And seal it with who?
With the king's ring.
Come on.
For the writing which is written in the king's name, and sealed with the king's ring.
And go ahead.
May no man reverse.
Drop down to verse 11.
Verse 11. Wherein the king granted the Jews, which were in every city, to gather themselves together.
To do what?
To gather themselves together.
Yeah, this is a story about a sister who understood the sacrifice that she must make to make her people come together, man. Versus somebody who was trying to destroy them.
Right.
She wasn't caring about her and Mordecai was thinking about their people being together. Black and brown unity. You understand?
Damn right.
Husband and wife unity. Come on. Gun.
We can't hear. So.
But you know what's crazy? You got to think about it. This is a wonderful thing about our sisters, right? Y'all remember Michelle Obama? She was married to a Hamite. She was in the house, and I can't think of one thing that they try to do. Or I heard about they were trying to really do for our people. I think we was persecuted, and they did more for the LGBT Levitical community than they did for Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. But look at this sister Esther, though, man. She was in a place where no man could go. Mordecai couldn't even get past the gate. She didn't go in the gate. She didn't go with the king and forget about her people. She got inside the gate and she only thought about her people, man. And she remembered the things that Mordecai had taught her. So much so that the Lord saw fit to put it in the book so we can read it.
Right.
Akim brothers, we have a job to do. And it's a hell of a job.
Damn right.
But we also got to remember for the sisters that are listening, I hope y'all understand y'all have a job to do as well. Our job is just as important as your job. We won't get anywhere without us being together. We got to all seek out and be obedient to what thus says the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? Now is not the time for you to be seeking out your INDEPD, whatever the hell. And,
good night.
Nah, that ain't the time for that. Because tomorrow they can have some type of, the lights could go out tomorrow if one of them rockets come close enough. Right. Then what we gonna be doing? We all gonna have some type of candle or something, right? This is the perfect time for us to get it right before the lights go off.
Right.
Right? Where we at, Kevin?
Verse 11.
Go ahead.
Wherein the king granted the Jews which were in every city to gather themselves together and to stand for their life.
Do the what?
And to stand for their life.
Go ahead.
To destroy, to slay, and to cause perish all the power of the people in province that would assault them. Both little ones.
Both what?
Both little ones.
Both little ones. Go ahead.
And women. And to take the spoil of them for a prey.
So this goes back to everything that they thought they had done to destroy us. It was done to them. Let's go to chapter 9 real quick. Let's try to finish this thing up. Chapter 9, verse 13.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 9, verse 13. Then said Esther, if it please the king.
There go again. What is that, Quadon? It's Salakia, my Lord. If it's not one time you see her get out of pocket at all,
right?
But just remember how this all started, Akaska. It all started with that woman not wanting to come to the goddamn party. She thought she was bigger than the goddamn program. Well, Wyman said, "Oh no." But here it is, Esther Salakia, my Lord. If it be fit, my Lord. What the old lady call you? Hey, what you want, nigga? What? No. You can't get half it, baby. Can you make me a no? I'm not making no sandwich. Nothing. You better go to you better make you a sloppy Joe.
Good night.
Damn, sloppy Joe. There ain't no love in his house. Here she go again, Quadon. Slack it, my Lord. Read on.
Let it be granted to the Jews which are in Shushan to do tomorrow, also according unto this day's decree.
Go ahead.
And let Haman's 10 sons.
Hold on. Now we already know we done got rid of Haman, right? But let Haman what?
Let Haman's 10 sons be hanged upon the gallows.
You know what she said? I don't just want his head. While he was going home telling all that good news to them kids, let's get little Jimmy Neutron ass too. him and Dennis the Menace. Yeah. Esther like, nah, it ain't enough for us just to get rid of Haman. We want his kids too. And it's such a righteous thing because when they think about us, Hakim, when they build them Planned Parenthoods, it's just not against our sisters, it's against our babies.
Mm-hmm.
When the recruiters show up to the high school and say Uncle Sam wants you, they already done destroyed the parent. But now you want to recruit at the local high school?
Right.
You see what that is? It's not enough that they give you 1 month and teach you about Martin Luther King and who else? What's Harriet Tubman, OJ, who else? And Umar Johnson.
Not OJ.
That what you get in Black History Month. But when we open up the Bible, all we see is Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian history. That's all we see. And you mean to tell me our history starts with us getting our slave ships, Balthazar 1? I would have thought there were no niggas until the Mayflower. That's all. The Santa Maria, that's all we ever known. We open up the Bible, wait a minute, the children of Israel. Oh, man. Then your eyes become open that they hide these things for us. Esther understood the importance of not only getting rid of Haman, but his lineage. That's righteous.
Right.
Read on.
Verse 15. For the Jews that were in Shushan gathered themselves together on the 14th day, also of the month Adar.
Stop. Let's do this. Go to verse 20. Oh, yeah, 9. Yeah, go to verse 20. Let me wrap this thing up.
This book of Esther, chapter 9, verse 20.
Go ahead.
And Mordecai wrote these things and sent letters unto all the Jews.
He did what?
And sent letters unto all the Jews.
Go ahead.
That were in all the provinces of all the provinces of the king Ahasuerus.
Drop down to verse 24.
Verse 24. Because Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite.
Yeah, Amalekite, right? Go ahead.
The enemy of all the Jews.
The friend of who?
The enemy of all the Jews.
The buddy.
The enemy of all the Jews.
Now, why was he an enemy? Because he tried to kill us.
That's right.
When you think about the oppressor and his vices that we live in today, they are our enemies. Just as sure as iron rusted, so is the wickedness of these devils. You understand?
That's right.
Read on.
To destroy, had devised against the Jews to destroy them.
Go do what?
To destroy them.
Go ahead.
And had cast Pur. That is the lot.
They cast lot for our destruction. Imagine somebody doing this with them. Somebody got some dice. What we gonna do to him? If it fall on 6, we gonna drag him behind the truck. Damn, it land on 7. Shit. You see, we get a 6. Oh, got a 7. We almost there. Imagine somebody playing with your life like that. They shaking some goddamn dice to see how they're gonna destroy you. That's what they do in the courtroom, our Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian babies to this day.
Right.
To our children. We go in the courtroom, your lawyer telling you, yeah, you know, they may give you 5 to 10. You get what I'm saying? Your lawyer tell you, listen, you don't want to go see the judge between the 13th and the 14th. Because you ain't no telling how much time he's gonna give you between the 13th and the 14th. General Hyman brought that out a couple weeks ago. Where he was talking about you don't want to go to see the judge or the jury before lunch. That's a goddamn shame, Akim. They play with our life just like they casting light. Come on with it.
So heavy, like, because I know when growing up, you be like, oh, if the judge wife ain't giving none, then you know it's gonna be hell.
It's gonna be hell the next day.
or they get on that golf course. You know what I'm saying? And your life is being on them hitting the ball in a hole.
Well, they making decisions about our lives on golf course. That's why it's important that we remain what? Righteous. That way we never be able to put our children and our babies in the hands of these devils.
That's right.
Captain Kahan said something a couple years ago that was so heavy. He said, some of us didn't come into the truth for you. Some of us didn't come into the truth for you. Some of us came into the truth for our children. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Some of us understand that, guess what? I had a hell of a time trying to survive in this goddamn hell. Let me do something righteous so maybe my babies will have a chance to understand who they are and not have to fall down to a white Jesus and think that he's supposed to be our savior. Some of us read that in this Bible and said, nah, man, hell no, we're not doing that. I don't want that for my children. You understand what I'm saying? I want to teach them history according to what God says. I want to teach them who they are. They don't have to walk around calling them surnames and proverbs and bywords and being subservient to people who hate them. Standing up, saluting the flag for what? It's something that blows in a goddamn wind. It does nothing for you. Learning to serve the Lord changes everything about us, Akim.
If I may, I don't know now that flag might be some good fire kindle.
It'd be a good light.
Yeah, right.
With the way this thing looking around here.
That flag around the stick now.
Well, shit. Way it's going now, I don't know. Hey, y'all better come on in, man. Come on in. Where we at?
Verse 25.
Go ahead.
But when Esther came before the king, he commanded by letters that his wicked device, which he devised against the Jews,
go ahead,
should return upon his own head, and that he and his sons should be hanged on the gallows.
Right. Go ahead. Drop down to verse 27.
Verse 27. The Jews ordained and took upon them and upon their seed and upon all.
Hold on, read that again. And the Jews did what?
And the Jews ordained.
Then we ordained. Go ahead.
And took upon them.
And
upon their seed.
Their children. Go ahead.
And upon all such as joined themselves unto them.
Go ahead.
So as it should not fail.
It should do what?
As it should not fail.
Go ahead.
That they would keep these 2 days.
They keep what?
These 2 days.
Aren't we doing that right now?
That's right.
We did it yesterday. We're doing it today. These 2 days, right? Go ahead, get a load of hand. Read.
According to their writing and according to their appointed time every year.
Every what?
Every year.
Whenever you get tired.
Every year.
Man, I don't feel like going down to the school today.
Every year.
I'm just so damn tired, boss.
Every year.
Nah, man, we do this every year. We remember the sacrifice that sister made for her people, man. And it's such a beautiful thing. And she did it thinking about her people, not just about herself. And her and Mordecai worked together as a unit, as a family. That's what we better be doing. We should do this every single day. That's the story. That's why we celebrate this sister Esther. Because she was, yes, my Lord. And she was thinking about her people. It's such a beautiful thing when you know who you are, where you come from, and you're taught properly. Remember in the beginning, they said that Mordecai raised her. That's why you sisters are so important. You're raising these daughters to be young, beautiful ladies and not following the things that they see on the television. The Lord knows the things that they see on them damn phone, TikTok, and it TikTok. I mean, TikTok, yeah, you know, Instafam, Instagram, yes, forgive me, yeah, all that, you know, all that stuff, you know. We're supposed to be parents and governing over what our children see and do. You understand that? We the first line of defense. Don't let them go out into the world and not have that defense. We instill in them the belief of keeping the law, statutes, and commandments and knowing who they are. So that way they will be nor confound nor trouble nation of people. But when we not properly equipped like we were as children, you go in that Christian church with your damn lame ass Easter speech. This is the church. This is the steeple. in them lime colors. Yeah, you know them long Easter speeches that they used to give you. You're not crying in front of everybody. Nah, embarrassing.
Sorry.
You come in here, you learn to follow the Lord. You learn to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. We keep high holy days and feast days, and they're not just parties. These are memorials, things to remember that we've accomplished as a nation of people.
Next verse.
Is it? Well, shit, read it. Let's read it there. I ain't even know it. Come on, Kev. Read the next one. Verse 28.
Verse 28. And that these days should be remembered and kept throughout every generation.
Do what?
Kept throughout every generation.
Every generation, go ahead.
Every family, every province, and every city. And that these days of Purim should not fail among the Jews.
Shall not what?
Shall not fail among the Jews.
Now let me ask y'all a question. If you ever been to the Christian church, have you ever heard them keeping the feast of Purim?
Lucky, sir.
Come on with it, Hawan.
Sir. It's like in that Christian church, they don't keep nothing in the Bible say.
I was just making sure.
Damn right.
I was just checking the temperature. I was just checking the temperature. Let me see where we at.
It's right after this part.
It's right. Come on with it, brother.
Nor the memorial of them perish from their seed. Verse 29. Then Esther the queen.
That's it right there. The memorial. That's what this is. Now it's not a high holy day. It's a memorial. It's a feast day.
Right.
And we're supposed to keep it, right? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, if I may, Babu Kasha, I want to touch on two things real quick.
You had a precept you wanted to bring it out as well, right?
Yeah, come on.
Go ahead.
And that's a heavy precept because at the end of the day, you know, that cat Haman, you know, that devil, you know what I mean, which we call the small hats today. We have to pay attention to how they are, and we have to be careful not to, you know what I mean, take on their spirit, you know what I mean? Because going back to the story, when he went home and he was telling his wife and his friends, yeah, I'm going to be with the queen and the king, and he puffing up himself and prideful and doing all of that stuff, just to find out before he fell, that pride did nothing for him, but just boost his own ego. You know what I mean? Because like the book of Obadiah says, 1 and 2, you know what I mean? The Lord has made thee small among the heathens. You know what I mean? The oppressor is very small. He knows that he can't be better than Michael Jordan. He cannot be better than Michael Jackson. He cannot be better than no brother or sister that have done the slave work inside of America to build America. You feel what I'm saying? And this is the book of Proverbs. This is the precept I wanted to pull earlier, Salakis, if I may.
Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction. You see that? That's how Haman felt. He felt prideful, like, yeah, I can't stand Mordecai. So, you know, his wise men came and told him, yo, just like now in America, their think tanks is to figure out how to destroy blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You feel what I'm saying? While we on TikTok twerking. You feel me? Brothers and sisters, the Isupk under Commanding General Yohana is where you need to be in these times.
That's
Just
right.
look outside your window and see what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep reading. And a haughty spirit before a fall. Yeah, you move like a female dog before you fall. Salakia.
Most High in Christ. Got one more scripture I want to pull before we get up out of here. Let me get the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 44. The last one we're going to get up out of here.
Like, so you said Daniel 2?
Chapter 2, verse 44. Daniel 2 and 44.
It's the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 44. And in these days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom.
He said set up a what?
Set up a kingdom.
All right.
Which shall never be destroyed.
That should be what?
Which shall never be destroyed.
The Most High is doing this right now. He's setting up a kingdom that would never be destroyed. For us, Black, Hispanic, Native Indians, the ones who they thought would never be in rulership or never be in place, just like Haman did. He thought that Mordecai never deserved anything. Right. You understand? Read on.
And the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
The kingdom shall what?
Shall not be left to other people.
Hold on, I thought everybody gonna be together. The kingdom shall what?
Shall not be left to other people.
I thought everybody join hand in hand. The kingdom shall what?
Shall not be left to other people.
What about Martin Luther King's dream? The kingdom shall what?
Shall not be left to other people.
Go ahead.
But it shall break in pieces.
It shall do what?
It shall break in pieces.
Go ahead.
And consume all these kingdoms.
And consume all the kingdoms. Go ahead.
And it shall stand forever.
But let me tell y'all something.
That's
the Lord is establishing something right now, right before our very eyes. It may be hard for us to see it because we've been dealing with this oppressor so long, but our babies and our children are going to remember these days as our kingdom begin to grow and grow and grow and grow. You understand what I'm saying? We're raising children up, grandchildren, grandbabies. They're going to remember these days, these feast days, these high holy days. And this kingdom right here, because the Most High is establishing it, is going to last forever. And with that, I'm going to turn the class over to priest and prophet of the Lord, officer of 1,000, Quadam Yahweh. Y'all clap it up.
Church. Want to go now?
Yeah, come do it.
Many Israel, Amajim. It's like his sisters, Amajim. Wiping Yaquadam in the turn and face the east. You already said the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. It's like it. Abanawa, Bashamayim, Kadash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Balatuka, Aba'ah, Rakazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barakna, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, the Teleno, Lakum, Cow, Yawam, Wasalak now, Kabawat now, Kasalak now, Kabawachi now, Wala'ah, Tabi'ayah now, Bonasaya one. A ball, Hawashayano, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwit, Waha'ala, Wata Powers, Lavalumium, Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. I imagine, everybody. Oh, y'all take a seat. I imagine. Y'all, you're my tie, so like it. I still didn't say it. You're shouting. Good night, boy. You got me drunk off this food, so like it. Security announcements. We're the Isupk PK. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Operating the leadership and the tutelage of Commander Jenny Hanna. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court. After this 6 months, the period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21. Malachi 3, 8 through 10 means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you get to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offer for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation. It is time, man. You understand? The Passover damn near is tomorrow. Give the Lord a hand for that.
Damn right.
The 57th annual Passover. You understand what I'm saying? Hosted by Commander Jenny Hanna. You understand? It will be all April the 4th. Y'all already know where we at, the BH Ranch, man. Bring your boots, bring your cowboy hats. You understand what I'm saying? Then let's get it on for the Lord, man. You understand what I'm saying? If anyone want to be a troop in the school to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf,
With that, brothers, just brothers, I Majim, Salakia. Men of Israel. Men of Israel. We're gonna render one courteous salute unto the teacher. Men of Israel, Ma'am Shabbat, and Majim, Barak, Yahweh, Shimei, Avasham, Yahweh Matah, Star, men to turn. This is I Majim, men to stand, Baba Kasha. Men of Israel, we're going to render one courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Ma'am Shabbat, and Majim, Barak, Yahweh, Shemal, Yahweh Matah, class dismissed.
I'll try and do it too.